Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how I meal prep chicken for a week. So guys, as you can see, I've got a kilo of frozen chicken and 715 grams of unfrozen breasts. The first one I'm going to cover is the frozen stuff, which is the quickest one to do. So take your bags, get yourself a big pan, and put your frozen breasts in. So, once your chicken breasts are in the pan, I like to fill it up using a kettle, which I've just poured all over the worktop. I'm going to cover most of the chicken. Then I like to add a stock cube. So next on the agenda, you want to apply some heat. It's a miracle that worked first time. Next, you cover and leave until it starts to boil. Once that gets its boil on, I'm going to show you what I do with the fresh chicken. I like to use one of these. It'd be better if I had a George Foreman, but again, student. So make do with what you've got. The way I do this is to lay down some parchment paper or some greaseproof. Then I like to add salt and pepper, or whatever seasoning you want. I just usually use salt and pepper. Then, onto your seasoned parchment, put down your chicken breasts. I'm only going to do half at first. Spread them around, put seasoning on them, then season the top. Next, pull the parchment over and got a towel on them. Now as you can see, they're a uniform thickness. The thinner they are, the quicker they are to cook. So let's transfer them onto a plate until they're ready to cook, until I've done the other ones. Good way to get all your anger out. Point your anger towards some innocent chicken breast. So, now that your chicken's boiling, we're going to put it on a lower heat and let it simmer away for about an hour. Now, you're going to stick your grill pan on. As much as this looks non-stick, trust me, it's not. Yeah, lots of oil. Handy tip with these, get yourself some foil. Make yourself just a makeshift lid for your grill pan. So, now your pan's nice and hot and ready, time to cook some chicken. So, like I said, if you want to stop it spitting around, put on your makeshift lid. So this is on for a minute, now I'm just going to turn it. Put the lid back on. So, it's literally been 3 minutes, and as you can see, cooked through from both sides. What you want to do, place it on your plate, get your next one going. So once you've grilled and cooled your chicken, it's time to start cutting it up. Wait till it's cooled down, which I haven't, like really hot. Get yourself a knife, any knife, I like to use this small knife. Just cut it up into whatever size you fancy. Stick it in your dirty student Tupperware from IKEA. You don't have to use a small knife, you can use a big knife. A serrated knife. You can use a cleaver. Fuck it, feeling really adventurous, you can use a bread knife. It's just mutilates the poor meat. Why am I still using this? Just ripping things to pieces. Lose a finger. You really should stop doing that. So the reason I cut it up in smaller bits is just so that when it comes to portioning out chunks during the week, I just stick like a handful in, measure it out, and it's good to go. I don't have to fiddle around cutting up little bits from breasts. Normally I plan if I'm having a breast during the week, so I just save one instead of cutting it up, or I cook one like the night before or whatever. So, now your chicken's boiled for an hour, it's time to drain it. We'll lick that pan out later. So, leave your chicken to just drain off the water for a bit longer. Yeah, so while it's still hot, which is important, you want to take them out and put them in your Poundland Tupperware. You can do it the smart way and just tip it. Or if you're badass, you just pick it out with your hands. So, in the next step, usually people do this with 2 forks and just rip it apart, but I can't be arsed cleaning 2 forks. So, what I'm going to do is put the lid on. Good thing about these is they come with a little ventilation hole. Do not do that. The pressure will build up and open while you're doing what we're about to do next. Keep it open. So let's all the steam out. And I shouldn't need to tell you to not put your hand over that bit because it's going to burn. Trust me. So the next step is the fun bit, really. Just shake it side to side, back to front, upside down. If I don't do it upside down, make sure your lid's really secure. Kind of helps if you've got some really heavy music on. Another way to get all your anger out at the end. And as you can see, that's how I do shredded chicken. So with these, what I'll do is if I'm having a week where I'm at uni or a week where I'm at work, what I tend to do is get another of my IKEA cheap-ass Tupperwares, put in as much as I need, put in vegetables. Usually I pre-cook either green beans, peas, something like that. Stick it in, mix it with whatever, usually mayo, bit of sauce on top, good to go. Just going to leave them as they are. Reheat them whenever I need them. It's just quicker and easier, especially if I'm going out places with my friends or whatever. It's easy to just knock up a meal in 5 minutes. You don't have to wait for things to cook. So that, guys, is how I do a week's worth of chicken in one go. It takes about an hour, around 10 minutes. So, next week, I'm going to talk about mince. I don't mean mince as in like chewing gum. I mean like mince meat. Not the stuff you get in jars around Christmas and put in cakes. Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you guys want to see, and I'll see you next time.